Hello there everybody, welcome back to EU4. Very tempted to throw a dude at Brunswick to see if you can get it. I don't think it'll be worth it. Anyway, I'll also have that. There's our other navy. Actually doing shit. I remember we need to attack Geneva to get these. 5 years to get the attack on Brittany. It's going to be bitches. Immediately fix the problem as well. Oh, that's not great. Question is, do I go Anglican this game as well? That's fun. So authorities in Calais have managed to open up new land by draining a vast and petty swamp that previously made a large area of land inhospitable for settlement. These new kid areas will surely lead to a population boom there. You produce fish. There is a trade hub. Do the production. That was my first instinct. Probably best to stick with it. So we've got one of the greatest and richest men in England, Horatio Talbot, has died without an heir. A well-respected trader who built his fortune from the soul trade, who was a well-known patron of religion and the arts. Now in death he has bequeathed all his wealth to the state. Use them as he would have. Get the cheapo advisor in. Because, yeah, that would fill out that mission as soon as we get this done. And it's a good advisor. I forgot about that. Shit. Dauphine is there. Take the Dauphine first. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yep, this will do. Save that for after we switch out. Did end up being Dauphine. So, a scandal has erupted in the royal court. It seems King James I has been caught in a compromising situation with the wife of a prominent nobleman. There's salacious rumours about his supposed adventures, spreading almost faster than thought. It is very difficult to get any actual governing done. Layman, oh, you can bribe an advisor. Extend the monopoly to get a bit more. And then, oh, we can wait 30 days. Just introduce that. do I just double up and just go ridiculously fast and getting as much of this as I can with expansion? Should I take a different idea? Like religious? Yeah, we'll do religious, fuck it. But if I can get up here, I can then take Muscovite land to feed into the channel through the North Sea. And if I control this, I could just feed it straight through the Balkan, or Baltics, sorry. I'm gonna have to hit accept because I like Portugal, but believe you me, I'm in the middle of another fucking war. Or does that not count for AI? So Canada's long-lived or the locally produced draperies related they've been forced to sell their products at reduced prices. This is due to the temporary whims of fashion or a more permanent change is hard to say, but it's clear that the local trade is suffering. Yes, that is quite regressible. Portugal can have one free company. For now. I'll send more when I have the chance. Do I have the... Yes, I do, so I can get a claim on Riga. If I actually had a claim on Riga, it would be glorious. I did not, because I won more. Who's Riga too? So they would be an annoying fight, because that would be all the Hansa and Teutons. I mean, I could handle it. It would just be fucking annoying. I do want Gotland because of this. And Sageland is a very powerful province in its own right. Especially because of the sound toll. I also want Bratsberg. Oh shit, well that's actually quite interesting. You can't able to cross. You should be able to cross. Belgium is no longer a valid rival, of course not. I actually begin getting to the point where I can fucking get them back in the side. Oh, they are a great power though. Oh well. Let's see what we could do. I should. I shouldn't do that right now. I should do that after the war. Now if I took this, Archer could that help. I can just have them. Transfer trade down to me. Do we get how much prestige do we get? 8.3. Oh, well I'm not worried about prestige, I'm at the top level for it anyway. Oh, sorry, since fucking when? So, what did you said? Yeah, take it. Shit. So the bronze cannon has made its entrance on the battlefield and is here to stay. The drawers needed to fight to feed the air-throwing cannon making industries have led to an explosion in the demand for copper over the last few years, and prices have risen as a result. So I think that's literally just fucking Cornwall. Alright. So... I mean... But it's 200 Diplo for that one against 82. Who else has got a strong vassal? Me. It's literally just me. Everyone else sort of has control of... Like, Lithuania is too big anyway, even with that ability. Nah, it's not worthwhile doing that. I'd rather just take... Franzberg for this. Haas as well, because of course. And ducats. I don't like that. Turns back to front. Right. So I want Revel. Excellent. How have you expelled an accepted culture? Oh, this would have been... I mean, no, let's just send it. So, our explorers report that over the Grand Banks of Newfoundland, they have found waters teeming with thousands upon thousands of fishes just waiting to be caught. Visiting expeditions are headed to these waters in greater and greater numbers, and markets are awash with an unimaginable supply of fish. Incredible. I'm actually really hoping that it works, what I'm doing. Right, let's take you to Haas. Oh, we got another one of these rich men dying. Oh, fucking Morocco. Do you want to start annexing them? Am I right thinking there is a mission for barracks? Yes. Oh shit. I mean, if I've got points, I may as well spend these on upgrading areas. Start with Hampshire. So, encroachment of the nobility in Calais. So it's hard to find it everywhere, all the time. And the boundaries between individual land properties are often grounded in old petitions or documents written when the landscape may have looked quite different. For some with the right resources, this can be exploited. A number of prominent nobility families have used their considerable influence in London to get away with expanding their properties in Calais considerably. If we want to protect the property of the state, we must act soon. Demand that the land be returned, and it doesn't matter, there's a fort there. Good luck, guys. You're fucked. Nice stuff, Portugal. I mean, we were actually surprisingly close, all things considered. Authorities in Cumbria managed to open up new land for our people by clearing a dense forest. What is it producing Cumbria? That previously had a large area of land and inhospitable for settlement. These relocated areas will surely lead to a population boom there. Yeah, we'll put manpower, fuck it. Yeah, that's the max it's gonna get with Burgundy without spending ducats. And I'm really averse to spending 5 with 150. It's not perfect. Too many diplomatic slots being used by Burgundy there. Yeah, we can do this one. We're going to begin the annexation of Provence. It's going to be expensive. Yep. We need this technology first. Although, is it better to finish this one before I worry about the rest? How many ahead am I? Portugal. So they've got 4, I've got 5. They're 2 diplotechs behind me as well. That's actually trash. You could probably tell that I supremely prefer Portugal than fucking the 2 of them. Okay, we'll do that one as well. Right, can we afford to have another dude? Easily. Alright. Colonists. Not colonists. No, wrong one. That's one. To get rid of my guy, but I think it's a bit late now. Loading it with it. Ah, shit. Well, yep, this means war. $29. They'll go up by 3 to 32. Join the ranks of our navy, expecting a more exciting life waiting them with this opportunity to leave their home behind and see sea and land beyond the English borders. And all these are prepared for an often harsh, even more dull and boring life at sea. Stuck with endlessly repetitive tasks, food, and company on long journeys, many young sailors quickly regret their decision. Dismissed as daydreaming landlubbers by all their more seasoned crewmates, they quickly become more trouble than they were. Some might eventually grow used to the reality of the job and become useful, but others do more good returning home. Yep. How long? Doesn't tell me the timeline for things outside of my purview, which is absolutely what fucking the HRE is. Outside of my purview. Right. Yes. Oh, you can, yeah, just have access. Oh, fucking hell. For 1 year. So several members of the nobility have come before the king with a proposal. Desperate for more lands and titles, they look with envy towards the clergy, who own considerable land. They ask to transfer church land to them in return for a large cash contribution to the crown's efforts. Of course, in the long term, we lose out on tax revenues from church lands in return for this short-term boost in revenue. That would take the stability. Do you think they're gonna fight, or do you think they're gonna give in? And they gave in. Right, so 1, 2, that's 3, 6, 8. I can't give them all of that. They'll be at 32 months of annexes. So I can give them 7. So in all honesty, this might be the best one to give them. And I'll take these for myself. Yep. Cool. Oh. Ah, it's because I was guaranteeing the fuckers. Ugh, that's so long. Actually. Did I not set that as... Yeah. Provence, please. Oh, I could just do it myself. Right. Quick war in and out, ready for Burgundians in 16 months or so. Whereas feeling in the country that there's been in salt production. Although we've tried to quash these rumors, people are certain there will be a salt crisis soon. Not great, but not the worst. Is that all my... Thank fuck for that. That's my France, but I have one. Yep, you're all mine. Sorry, Brittany. puts us at 30. All that coral in one swoop. Right. What else we got? So, look Oxford slightly. Lincolnshire. Yorkshire as well. Well, yeah. Could not afford that. So in our nation, two castes hold great power, the nobility and the clergy. However, they do not always get along. Recently, a baron in Essex and local monastery of his fief began bickering about who owns a rather large piece of land. These days, roll call is formed people yammering about divine right. The nobility claim the divine right to rule land, and the clergy accepting their position as representatives of God on earth. The whole situation is growing rather unstable, with the baron in question inciting the other nobles against the clergy and questioning their right to hold any sort of temporal property. The prior of the monastery has brought in the archbishop on his side, who in turn threatens to go straight to Rome should you decide to side with the nobility. Now what shall we do, liege? No, fuck that. I'm not, like, could care less. Could fucking care less. Right. That's the one I need to get rid of. You can have 0 ducats. So the first time you've done it, we brush it off, but when it happens second and third time, you do begin to wonder why people are laughing at you when they think you can't hear them. If you ask around for more of a bit, you finally get an answer out of your chambermaid. It appears that your heir has been running around town in a most unchristian fashion, that your families have become the laughing stock of Europe. That's even worse. You are giving me so many reasons to hit the get fuck off button. Press the get fuck off button. No. Right. Fuckers, we've got 19. Muscovites, 45. Burgundians, 5. Ha. Alright, so... yeah. Who else? Wolgast. Not really a problem either, let's be real. Right, you little bastards. You work for me. I want access to all the fucking HRE. But the English nobility is somewhat perturbed at the idea of a foreigner working for the king. Our vast England, Baltimore Lavender, has been widely praised for bringing fresh ideas and practices to the court. It seems we still learn a thing or two from foreign learning. That must have really hurt them to say. Are you being besieged by me? Nope. So there's no point besieging you. I forgot about this. Actually, no. Stop that. Oh, that. Oh my god. I can't believe that fucking worked. How many can you transport? Right. Reblockade the strait. Everybody, and I mean literally everyone, go to fucking Moscow. Right. Sheffield. Yeah, I think beggars can't be choosers at some point. Oh, I think this all went wrong. There's just too many of them. Yep. Oh wait, are we now locked for fucking Poland? Oh, we're about to lose our whole army in one fell swoop. God damn, that's the way. That was a very bad move. That was a very bad move. Especially since, like, all of my allies are absolutely cucking fucking Sweden. Right. The one in there that I need. We'll just rebuild the fucking army. Just get you to KN. So, merchants and captains of trade vessels in Devon have sent a representative to the government describing the home as an increasingly lawless land, where piracy runs rampant and ships and ports are routinely raided by privateers. They argue that the government has neglected them and request funding to build defense against the growing threats. This request is not granted. Many feel like they have already lost too much and will take their business elsewhere. No, they can have aid. That's fine. Wolgast. Transfer trade power. Give me your money. Give me all your money. Corruption is one of the most common and frequent factors of political and economic life. Several scandals over the past year have brought the issue to the fore, so much so that many of our subjects are calling for us to take action against this growing problem. Failing to do so could have dire consequences for our ability to govern the realm. That was not great. So, fostering time. So, James I has been renowned for our country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy. Artists, philosophers, and poets are flocking to London, and the thriving economy has allowed extensive artistic funding. Several fine architectural buildings are being erected, and beautiful gardens are built to demonstrate our country's wealth, and many members of our new intellectual elite have ideas on how to improve various parts of our country. So, we'll do production methods, so we get a little trade boost in the North Sea. Okay, you fuck. Right, that's it. That'll be... The new army is almost ready. I said these 7 and 9. Just double check the numbers. Yes, that'll be 32. So 3, 6, 7. And then we want a relatively short truce with the fuckers. Or do I not do that? Oh shit, yeah. I mean, I can remove it from existence, but I cannot take it. Because France will be a pain in the ass to control. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't like it, but it does make sense. A wine expectedly that a recent vintage from one of our wine producing areas is of superior quality. Our people are happily drinking it. Nice. Wait, let's just quickly see if we can get rid of these guys. Yep. So, although citizens are encouraged to show trust and good faith in exchanges, the reality of many nations is that it's a risk people cannot afford to take. This, however, is not the case in England. We have successfully stamped out corruption on so many levels in society. People not only trust officials to do their job without the extra help of a bribe, but they trust each other more in general exchanges. The general belief in the honesty of others is a very thread from which the fabric of society is woven, and our country is a shining example of it. Yes. Cool. Right, that's a jump in power for France, so I'm a little bit worried, but it's fine. Sure, I'll be fine. Do not. Right. These are gonna have to come to me. So I managed to pick up a few new concepts when it comes to handling trade through their encounters with foreign merchants. I think that with some investment to try it out, it will be very beneficial for England in the long run. Spend no expenses in this. Will it actually divert the trade for just enough time? Oh. 65. Just shy. Right, we're gonna view that just so I can go to that bloody thing. Move to the North Sea. Need to explore. Simony, we'll take the money from that. Well, does the island divert trade to me automatically? I don't think they can, actually. Yeah, no, they can't. Ah, goddammit. It's gonna run out very quickly. I actually have to build stuff to make it more worthwhile for them to have it. There we go. Right, we can stop doing the diversion now. Got the nobility done. Got the burger done. Okay. Oh, I mean, if we're gonna get an immediate completion, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I still haven't taken fucking Riga yet. It's fine. A lady of remarkable beauty and intrigue. So this is Eleanor of Aquitaine, one of the most prominent characters of French and English history. She is the legendary figure weaved into the history of her domain. Famed for her wealth and power, she came to control much of southern France during the 12th and 13th centuries. As the apogee of her influence, she married King Louis VII of France and participated in the Second Crusade as Queen Consort. Soon after their return, she requested a divorce, which was eventually granted. In the 30s of age, she became engaged to her third cousin Henry, the Duke of Normandy, Count of Anjou, and upon their marriage ceremony, they were declared King and Queen of England, inaugurating the polity that would later be known as the Angevin Empire. Through expert statecraft and masterful manipulation of nobles and all alike, she carved her name in the books of history for the centuries to come, a shining example of a most capable queen. Of those of you who are interested, there is some excellent video on Eleanor of Aquitaine on YouTube by, I can't remember the person who did it, but it was incredible. The amount of influence she had on politics because of her marriages it cannot be understated, particularly England as well. Like, that extra land, it was incredible. So the petition of justice of peace originated in England in about the 12th century, believed to be a form of royal edict issued by King Richard I and the Archbishop of Canterbury in the year 1195. The title first known as Custodes Pacis, but was later changed to Justice of the Peace. An act concerning justice of the peace was passed in 1489. It required that justices devote part of every quarter session to acknowledgement of the areas in which they themselves are particularly weak. The same act provided a general populace with the right to complain about the action of justice directly to the monarch or his council. The appointment of the justices led by the Lord Councillor at irregular annual intervals allowed for the possible removal of uncooperative gentlemen at the next annual reissue of the commission. See, loss of ducats, but for the rest of the game, stab and state maintenance reductions. Yeah, we'll do that. And the French are going to pay for it. I gave them all their land back. I was owed something. Yes, I do recommend that if you get the chance, have a watch of stuff along Aquitaine. If you're interested in like history, particularly medieval history, because it is fascinating. Moldavia is about to get killed. do not kill off this guy. I will be fucking watching you, Portugal, like a hawk. Believe you me, I will fucking know. Right. Like a fucking hawk. Right, does Genoa still have properties in... Yeah, they don't. They lost all the Crimean lands. Unfortunate, but is gonna happen, isn't it? Right, switch that over. So we sacked Genova. So particularly advancing armies have been sent to defend themselves from what they can plant in the areas they move through. This is often the only way for soldiers to survive in wartime, as payments from the kingdom treasury can rarely be brought in a timely manner to the men. In fact, by paying retroactively, many also avoid the strain of paying for the fallen. As Genova fell, it was therefore expected that our soldiers be allowed to loot the city to enrich themselves. What was less expected was the total and utter destruction of the city that took place. Refusing to follow orders, our men descended upon the hapless burghers, doing physical things and ruining the area for a long time to come. Yeah, things are necessarily harsh. They don't pay the money of the people who died in their war. It's a bit shitty. I literally, this whole war was just for these two promises. Come to me. Okay, does that mean that now, apart from this area, we're actually golden? Oh, and Lorraine. And Lorraine. Austria? Are you likely to be re-elected? Maybe not. Yeah, I have to actually redo the coalition politics now. We'll start with Florence. They have some power in the area. Then the Venetians will want to join, so we'll try and keep them out. Right, wait, we should still call that there, though. So if we go with Kent, and do Sussex as well. Yes, but that should be it. I hope you enjoyed watching. We've had a smackdown against, well, Brittany, Sweden, Denmark. It's alright. Do need to do the vegan war, although at that point we're probably looking at a Poland problem. Should actually consider allying them, because I don't want them to fall to Muscovy. But still, it's by the by. Hope you guys have had a good time watching. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.